What's going on, everybody? Happy Monday. Happy Labor Day. Welcome to Nonsensical Nonsense, everybody. I'm Glick. We got Tony D in the house. We got Ace World, a.k.a. Smoke, in the building. As usual, getting your week started off the best way you can. Getting a little nonsensical in your ear hole. Making you use your think box a little bit, if you will. But if you're not already, go ahead and check us out on all social media, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and the TikTok. Don't forget, you can join us live every Monday, Wednesday, and Saturday at 6 p.m. on YouTube and Twitch. And if you can't join us live, don't worry. You can listen to us anytime you like on Spotify and everywhere you listen to podcasts at Nonsensical Nonsense. Go give us a follow, give us a like, give us a listen. And if you be so kind, tell a friend. Sharing is caring, as Jeffrey says.
Let's go.
Gentlemen, what's going on? Happy Labor Day. Hopefully you guys are enjoying your weekend.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Happy Labor Day. Happy Labor Day.
Happy Labor Day, everybody out there. Everybody in here. What up?
I've been kind of lazy this weekend. Lazy-ish. About the only thing I've done is gone to the gym. So
sometimes you got to relax. You're a hardworking brother. You got to relax sometimes on the weekends. It's like a relaxed weekend.
Yeah, Saturday or what, Sunday? Yeah, Saturday. I don't know. My days are all mixed up. I cleaned the apartment Saturday, I think it was. Went to the gym, did the show. Yesterday, just kind of hung around and watched some movies and whatnot. So, and pretty much did the same thing today. I had to go get the youngins today, but that's always exciting.
All good. All good.
News from the parenting world.
I'm waiting on Jason's mom to come get us.
Let's wait until 20 minutes before your dad goes live on a podcast to tell him, you need to take me to Uncle Nick's because I got to get my band shoes and my band shorts.
Oh.
Yeah, that's here for.
I was like,
be afraid.
I mean, we've been sitting here for like 3 hours watching TV, just hanging out on the couch together, and you wait until now. Fortunately, my broster lives just down the road. So, I was like, well, let's go. Tell him we're coming over.
Exactly.
Grab your stuff and get back in the car. Let's go.
I meant to ask Ace, y'all got that bad weather up there? Because I see it's looking pretty bad in Rhode Island right now.
It's on the way. It was supposed to have arrived earlier. That's why I didn't really go out today. I was planning on going out earlier. Like I said, I didn't want to get stuck out on the bike in the rain. So
facts.
Yeah.
Like, let me just lay low.
Rhode Island is
not yet.
It's saw that about an hour and a half ago. It's flooded, and Rhode Island is kind of small to be having no kind of issues. So.
It's on the way over here, I guess.
It's been all over the place. We've been dealing with the rain shit here all weekend.
Right.
Yeah. It is what it is. I had a good weekend. I went out Saturday, so it was cool. Went out, hit the town, hit them streets for a little bit. You heard, so it was all good.
Look, I think you need to make your special announcement one more time, and then I know we kind of freelance on that. Trust me, I can go ham right now. I can do a lot. Look at his face. Oh, Lord.
My special announcement.
Oh, yeah.
What we talked about Saturday or what we were talking about before the show?
Saturday.
Oh, you want me to reiterate it?
I think you should.
Reiterate it? Well, as we said on Saturday's show, if you guys haven't had a chance to hear yet or listen, I did get it posted. It is up on Spotify.
I didn't fill me in.
But I had a gentleman reach out to me last week and offered for us to be on his radio platform, the IRN, the Internet Radio Network, to join a whole bunch of. They have live shows, they have pre-recorded shows, but it's like a radio station. So it goes out. You've got time slots and all that stuff, and we are going to be filling in the Wednesday evening 5 to 8 window. I don't have all the details yet, so I don't want to speak too much on it. But from the conversation him and I had, we'll be filling the spot on Wednesdays from 5 to 8, right before a very good friend of mine, Kevin Hawley, who has his show, the Kevin Hawley Show. But for the time being, it'll be replays. But we'll be in that. That'll be our time slot every Wednesday from 5 to 8, which is huge. There's a lot of super talented radio guys podcasters, stuff like that on the IRN. I bust Kevin's balls a lot on here, and we make fun of him a lot on here. But he's a super talented guy. Been in doing this for years, and I'm excited. I'm honored and privileged to say that Nonsensical Nonsense is going to be a part of that. And I think we're a little bit different than most of the shows on there. They have music shows and talk shows and stuff like that, but we bring something a little bit different to the table, I think. So, huge shout out to Mike Peters, and the IRN, and a huge fucking thank you. It means the world that we're getting the opportunity like this. It's something that I've talked to him about several times, and just life gets in the way. You get busy, work and kids, and things like that. And sometimes there's a process in the works, and it takes a lot longer than anybody expects. But when it finally happens, it made my entire week last week when I got that message from him. So I'm super stoked about that. He hasn't made the official word or made the official call or announcement or anything like that yet, but I'm looking forward to it. I think it's going to be fun. I think we're going to be opened up to a lot more ears, which hopefully will lead to more eyes on the live shows and everything like that. Which is what we're doing here. We're trying to entertain the masses, if you will. We want to be entertaining. We might be controversial from time to time, but for the most part, we're we try to be entertaining, and we try to come up in here and we try to have fun. And in recent months, we've gotten a lot more interaction with other viewers or listeners of the podcast. They've actually come on the show. Other podcasters like Smoke, who's I invited him a couple weeks back to come in permanently on Mondays with us. Tim's been on the show with us a few times. There's it's a lot more. Like I said, it's gonna be a fun adventure, and I'm excited for it. I'm super freaking stoked about it. I couldn't believe that I got the message. So. But so be on the lookout, and in the meantime, guys, go check out the IRN. They're on Facebook and stuff like that. You can check out the website and check out some of the other shows, and let them know. Let them be warned. It's going to get a little nonsensical in the IRN.
Yeah.
So. Tony kind of put me on the spot. I wasn't really expecting to go into a rant about it or anything like that, but
you are so great at putting other people on the spot. I thought I would reciprocate, so you motherfucker.
Yeah, no,
good job. That's good news, though, Click. That's good news.
The only difference between me and other people is I rise to the occasion like the true champ that I am.
You suck. You suck.
That's okay. You suck. I'll run that shit just like Kurt Angle did back in the day. I'll run that shit. Go ahead and start the "you suck" chants.
You suck. You suck. My fans will be like, "You suck."
They still do that to him when he comes out. As soon as his music hits, it kills me. But no, it is huge. It is really big news for all of us. Not me, I'm not going to say it's me or anything like that. It's for the show, for what we do here. It's a little bit of recognition for what we do. That is not meaningless and pointless, and it's just not 3 or 4 or 5 dummies just coming in here rambling for 8 to 9 hours a week, for no reason.
OTP ad. Is that OTP ad or OT pod? What is that damn thing?
What's going on, OG?
Yeah, like 18. Is that 18? Open.
So
at ad.
Right. Big ups all the way, man. How the hell?
Sorry if I'm chopping the name up.
At
pad. Thanks for joining us. Salute.
So no, like I said, it's it'll be nice. It'll be cool. It'll be fun. And who knows, down the road, we might have the opportunity to intermingle with other shows on the IRN. We tried to get Kevin up in here Saturday night, but I think he got scared, which is understandable.
Don't be scared. Nothing awaits you but fun. You know what I'm saying? Just fun. Something. Don't be scared. You'll be all right. You know what I mean? A lot of fun awaits you. And I missed Sunday Saturday show. I had to go out too. So
yeah, no,
Glick got it right. Oh, Glick got it right. Oh, okay.
Yeah, Glick got it right. Boom. That's why I'm the champ.
Just listening, man. That's why hey man, the champ is here. You got it, man. You got it.
Mm-hmm. That's a talent. That's a talent that I picked up when I worked for Aaron's down in Charleston. Pronouncing names properly, because nothing wrong with the clientele or the people or anything that shop at Aaron's or Rent-A-Center or any of those places, but you get such a diverse clientele or customer base. You get everybody from all demographics or whatever. So people have some crazy fucking names, and when they're not paying their bills and shit, you got to call them 3 times a day. You learn real quick how quick people get offended by you mispronouncing their name, even though their name has 47 letters and 2 vowels in it. And you're like, this really isn't on me. At the end of the day, it's on your mom and dad.
Oh boy.
Call me the deli guy. I will butcher a name instantly. I am the worst.
Yeah. So I learned, and then even working for Orkin, I had customers from all around the world, basically. So, some of them foreign names are, oh my gosh. I'm just going to call you Jim moving forward. Okay, Jim?
Salute to Orkin. One of my buddies worked for that company. That's Pest Control, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, one of my buddies worked for that company.
I surprisingly, I really enjoyed the work, and I made a lot of money working there. So, not necessarily, some of the management wasn't necessarily the greatest at times, but I did meet a lot of really good people. I had a hey Jay, hey Q.
You can build. You know what it is? You can build.
What's going on, Joe?
You can build your network, because as you're doing the job, you meet people, right? And you may get to conversating casually, and you never know what it, but it could lead to an opportunity somewhere else, or opportunity to business down the line, whether it be independent on your off days to come. You know how that. You just got to know how to work the. You got to know how to work the circuit. I don't put the blueprint out there. The game is to be sold, not told, but you know how that goes.
Yeah, exactly. No, I Joe, the Facebook user for you guys, that's a buddy of mine, Joe. I did replace him at Orkin. I didn't have any clue that I was replacing him at Orkin until I started. But again, one of those amazing people that that crossed my path and that I got to meet and I got to know from working at Orkin was him. And he is actually doing a million times better today. He owns his own company. He's doing phenomenal. So, there's no shade there. I didn't come into the company knowing what was going on, and then I didn't know until after the fact. But he was a really good guy, and all things considering, he could have been a giant dick to me, and he wasn't, because I had no experience in pest control when I came into it, and he was extremely helpful to me to pick his brain a little bit of time I had with him, as well as his business partner. That I was able to kind of learn a lot in a short period. So I'm very grateful. But no, exactly. I really enjoyed the job. And for the most part, most of the guys I worked with were super cool. Friendships that I still have today. We don't see each other or whatever, but we talk from time to time. Like I said, management, a little suspect at times, but
that's everywhere. That's how that goes.
Yeah.
Sometimes I think it's the job of management to keep the employees not exactly happy. Like when they look happy, they got to throw a wrench in a little bit just to keep balance, just to keep everything even keel. They don't want the employees too happy. That's one thing you have to realize about management. They want you happy enough, but not that happy. So when everything is looking too happy, They gotta, you know what I mean, just switch up the rules, take something away just a little bit, just to cause a little. God damn it!
Happy enough to want to come back. Happy enough to want to come back and record. That's what they do.
Yeah, take some of the helium out the balloon, bring us back down to earth. You know, bring you back down.
Right.
Like, you all right, but don't get too excited. You know, that's what management is for. Yeah, but they don't know the workers stay and the managers get replaced more often. I'm just saying, you know, that's another story.
Appreciate it, Joe. Appreciate that, Joe. Nice words. Yeah, I'm doing pretty good, man. I'm unfortunately I'm stuck in Ohio, but you know, life isn't too bad. But yeah, now you're the boss. Now, and not all companies are like that because
it was destiny, right?
Yeah,
it was destiny.
Exactly.
Look, you were a part of this destiny for Joe.
Exactly.
You were there. You were instrumental in the next step of his next step in his life.
I apologize to you, Ace, but I've been trying to get this some bitch to come up here since I've been co-hosting since I started 87 episodes ago. Where you been, motherfucker? Where the hell you been?
Doing laundry.
Asshole. What's up, Brian? Ace, can you give him a round of applause, please? Can you give him a round of applause?
Brian. It's good, man.
Ladies and gentlemen, you are now witnessing some of the most knuckleheaded motherfuckers ever to broadcast a platform known as Haps.tv and or CO, and right now, the Nonsensical Nonsense podcast. We about to get it in up in this motherfucker. We're only missing a few more.
Will you let it die? Will you let it die?
I'm family. I'm getting crunk, damn it. I've been here half of the time the podcast been existing.
No.
And
will you let it die? Let Haps die.
Don't say the H word. We're gonna ban the H word.
Today's officially 4 months since that platform.
We're gonna ban it.
As of midnight tonight, gotta let it go.
Brian, I need your eulogy. I need your eulogy skills. We all know you write good eulogies on the spot. Go ahead.
I'm gonna have to take the eulogy on this.
Try to bust a few shots off to try to just finish it off. Get one. I need like a single shot, like with the revolver where you can close headshot, finish it off like. Ah! All right, I don't want to hear the H word.
Haps is like, just let me fucking rest in hell where I belong. Leave me alone.
You dragging
me up, and
today's gonna be the last mention. You see that?
I'm going back with Thor.
The H word. The H word is like taboo. The H.
It's becoming the R word. Stand by.
The H word.
Tony's still in the grieving process. You'll have to excuse him. It
takes time to recovery.
Tony wasn't like you and I were like, good riddance, you sorry some bitch.
Some of them.
I had too much fun, dog. I'm not gonna lie, I had too much fun.
It don't matter. There's more fun ahead. It don't matter. It's like keep saying. I remember when I had a lot of fun when I was in high school too, damn it. But
I ain't going back.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta let that rock, man. It was great.
Shout out to your man, Jeff Ward. That's a hell of a comment right there.
It was like a seed. You know what I'm saying? Some of the girls, dude, your beard is on point. That one says I'm all business from the forehead to the chin. I'll whoop your ass from the chin to the chest. Woo!
Thank you for the beard compliment. I growed it all by myself. I got a little bit of chest hair. No, I don't need to look like a woolly mammoth on my chest. I got my little.
I'm working on my full force chest hair. I was gonna get in shape and start wearing them fishnet tank tops like they was doing. I thought that shit was dope as hell. That's what I was just gonna say. That's gonna be my next step. I'm gonna, now that my beard has finally reached kind of a good point, I'm just gonna let it grow. Now I'm gonna start putting some like hair growth serum on my chest, so I get enough chest hair, and then I'm going to start wearing a flannel that's got the top 3 buttons unbuttoned all the time, rolled up, my sleeves rolled up real tight. Just walk around like this all the time with my head up. The beard goes right into the chest hair like it's all one masterpiece.
I was going to say it may grow all together at one point. You may your head may get stuck in one position at one point.
I can only turn my head like.
Shit becomes entanglement.
Let me change that. It won't be the fishnet tank top. I'm gonna just have the jean jacket with no shirt underneath. How about that?
Oh hell no.
Well, we all know all redneck, so I gotta rock the flannel. Just like I said, there's top 4 buttons undone, chest hair all on it.
Yo, oh man.
Just letting it all hang out.
Let it hang. Sometimes you got to let it hang, man. Just let it hang.
I'll give you the W. I'll give you the W on the chest hair win there, though, buddy. I'm not a big fan of. I couldn't imagine having like back hair and stuff like that. I'd have to have somebody shave me like a fucking sheep once a week. Get the shears out. my barber would really hate me then. How much is this going to cost me, Randy? Take my shirt off. Can you get my bag?
$45.
Cost you get the fuck out. He's like, I put up with a lot of shit from you. You being a Michigan fan, coming into my barbershop with he's a big Buckeye fan. Like, hey, there's a line though.
Get you one of the rolling lawnmowers and just go like this on your back.
Yeah, right. Let it go. Let it go. Let it grow. That's what Tony D needs to do. He needs to get some.
Brian, you're making your roster, aren't you?
No.
What are you doing?
What Glick asked me to do?
He's doing his homework.
What's his homework?
See,
he asked me to do he's asking me to do a eulogy. I'm writing the eulogy down.
Do you ever listen to this podcast?
As much as I contribute to it. Yes, goddammit. Now what's your point?
Then why are you asking the man what he's doing? I gave
because
him an assignment. He came into the show for the first time. You've been trying to get him into the show. As soon as he comes in, I give him an assignment. And I'm like you and Jeff, he actually listens.
He's doing the eulogy for real. I'm gonna get his ass. Okay. Get his ass. And he's pretty classic with the eulogies. This is gonna be.
I know. That's what I told him. I said, I know you're good on this.
I'm already mad. I haven't even.
Because he got my ass. Because he got my ass one night.
All right.
All right. We're gonna
hear ye. We are gathered
finally
here today in remembrance of Haps. Haps was a unique platform where rookie and veteran casters can unite and collaborate on a variety of topics.
I'm choked up already. This is bullshit.
After the snap, Haps fell victim to the bad choices. Cheers and good riddance, Haps. You shouldn't have followed the mainstream. You should have followed Nintendo's business model. Keep it simple. Have fun.
You're an ass. That was good. That was real good.
A moment of silence for Haps, everybody. Play ball! Oh, wait.
I was going to say that. Play ball!
What's up, Sadie? This is some bullshit.
Can we please? Hey, what is your podcast about? Oh, we do eulogies and play taps and have moments of silence for apps that no longer exist. Can we now put it to bed, Tony D? Can we finally put it to rest? May Haps rest in hell.
Share my joy with others who do not enjoy it as much anymore.
May Haps rest in hell finally.
Speaking of which, last night I actually did a broadcast on StreamYard to Twitter. It was called The Ladies of Haps. Enjoying the time that I had with some of the ladies that I used to broadcast and live stream with. Please check it out. Tony Tone 163 on Twitter. Thank you very much.
I have to edit that part out. Thank you very much.
It's really live.
No, I did it.
It's his show.
It's my show. No, honestly, I didn't see that you went live. I don't get notifications from Twitter for some goofy ass.
Everybody's telling me that, and
it's only when you go live because anything else.
I put it in my room on airtime. I think I shared it. I didn't share the YouTube or whatever. Where did Ace go? Ace left.
Yeah, he'll be back.
Okay.
Yeah, so whenever you go live, that's the only time I don't get a notification from Twitter. But I
did was stream to Twitter. Now I know it goes out because Chris Technician, he'll get it. Yeah, but I don't even see the notification myself. So
actually, you know what? I don't get the notifications when we shoot to Twitter either. I wonder if it's just
because the StreamYard to Twitter is not Twitter Live.
Now it should come.
Yeah, but you're still tweeting, so you should be. There should be some kind of notification that comes across.
Even afterwards, I agree. Even afterwards, I agree.
Oh shit! Norse stuff, pagan stuff, Viking
So
stuff.
it's all the middle on your fingers. Yeah, that's what.
My Mjolnir, my Volknot, my Bear Claw, my Helm of All.
I was watching a little bit of Thor: Love and Thunder yesterday. That movie was silly as hell.
I'm waiting for it. I think it comes out this week sometime on Disney Plus. I'm not looking.
If Light's what he wants, let's bring the rainbow. I just went. But then again, she's straight laced white girl, and I that's common amongst them. No, I mean like no. I've worked with some girls. I worked with some girls that are like straight edge, straight lace, good because they always say stuff like "Heavens to Betsy,"
Heavens to Murder.
Kind of like the Sandra Bullock character on Demolition Man.
Yeah,
Sandra Bullock was a sweetheart after that in Speed. I agree.
America's sweetheart.
Yes. Then she got a skin fixed with baby skin.
That's okay.
Talk about that on Ellen, which is awkward as hell.
The blood of newborn babies keep me looking young.
Brian,
yeah,
you are going to be my co-manager on Restream.
Restream? Okay.
I need your email address. Text it to me, please, sir. Victor got me on here, so he's good.
All my Viking stuff. Norse pagan stuff. Norse pagan stuff. To answer your question, Joe.
Yes.
Let's
see what we got here.
Oh my God! What did we do? Oh, okay. Thank you, Facebook, for that. They removed stuff in Facebook that went against their something or another on our Facebook page. I don't know what they removed.
It must have been that Taps theme.
No. There was a young man from Charleston that posted some of his music on our page, and they took it down.
When?
It looks like today. Yeah, we're still good on Facebook.
Now, I did notice that. Remember how you said they were blocking some of your old broadcasts? They started doing that with mine too.
Yeah, no. So, it's not none of the old broadcasts. So there was and I don't mind if we have musicians that follow us. What's up? It's the white sound black dude. Hall of Fame, nonsensical nonsense moment, huh? I wonder how much trouble that would get us in if I broke that clip down and posted it on TikTok.
I dare you.
Facebook didn't like your beard comment? Really? That's because you threatened violence and you said a curse word.
Brian, you get a pending invite. Check your email.
Okay. So you're the one that just got us in trouble on Facebook, not me. Fantastic. Yeah. You have to
because of a beard.
Golf Hawk was good.
The comment he said was, dude, your beard is on point. That one says I'm all business from the forehead to the chin, but I'll whoop your ass from chin to chest.
That's because he got a verbal threat. That's a verbal threat.
Yeah, he got in trouble. You gotta tiptoe and dance around Facebook and delicately step because Facebook is ran by a bunch of
liberals.
Limp-wristed.
So I'm being liberal.
Snowflakes.
Snowflakes.
No, you ain't talking about no snowflakes. You pay for the lawsuits. You become a snowflake too. Anyway, Golf Hawk, I'm ready too. We got 3-4 members. Ace was just here, which would have been 5. We're waiting on the other 7. And one has to accept. They actually muted one of my brothers last year while I played music. They didn't have a problem with it before, but they got a problem with it now. That's been happening over the past month.
Well, and that's
I gotta choose my words wisely here now that I know what I know about you, Golf.
Get him, Golf. Get him.
Boy, whose ass you think you gonna whoop in week 1?
We want revenge.
We want revenge. No. The podcast didn't get messed up. You're good. No. I just happened to get a notification from Facebook, and they're like, whatever, and then they're like, you didn't do anything wrong, and I was like, yeah, I know, motherfuckers. Facebook fears Glick. Just saying.
Yeah.
Add him to the list. Ain't nobody worried about week 1 Golf, especially this guy right here.
So who are you going against week 1?
Golf Hawk and I got week 1 matchup.
Okay. Yeah, Smoke and I are going head to head.
I'm putting 130,000 on him.
You can't spend just money like that.
I wish I had money like that. Jeff don't even have money like that. Right. Oh yeah, that's what they do. They did that to me when I got in trouble. I got put in Facebook jail for saying I was going to shoot a raccoon in the face. An animal, raccoon in the face.
I got
7 days in Facebook jail.
You should just say more stuff like, look at the flowers.
Pretty much.
Tell the raccoon to look at the flowers.
No,
if somebody gives that reference, I applaud you.
I was going to say,
that was from the show. Look at the flowers.
I was going to say, am I going to pull of mice and men on the raccoon? Is the raccoon Lenny?
Keep going. Keep on going.
Peter does hate me, by the way. Trust me. I am a very outspoken. Yeah, old yeller. I am a very outspoken carnivore, so Peter hates me.
But yeah, of mice and men, those. Yeah, I had to think about that. I was like, oh yeah, the friend that's mentally not there.
The bunnies.
Yeah.
Look at the bunnies, Lenny. Bye, Lenny.
Yeah, but the whole look at the flowers, that's from The Walking Dead.
I thought it was from The Walking Dead.
Look at the white shoes, Martin.
Yeah, because I told my brother that sometimes he would say something really dumb. I'm like, hey man, look at the flowers over there. He goes, where? And I'm like,
look at the flowers. Now, it's too much stress to think about, so I'm sure you're not thinking. What's too much stress to think about? Manhandling you in week 1? Throttling you?
Okay, you're getting
feeding you like a redheaded stepchild?
No. Embracing him like a red-headed stepchild.
Yes, embracing. Yes. Yeah, you gotta tiptoe rant. You gotta. Sorry, Facebook.
Use other
My
adjectives.
apologies, Facebook. Yeah, my apologies, Facebook. I'm sorry. Please don't kill my broadcast and make me go to Twitter.
You could just say, "You and I will river dance the night away with you." You say something like that. I will river dance the night with you.
Why?
That way, nobody would.
Is it because I'm white and all white people like to river dance? Is that what it is, Brian?
You're missing the concept.
I'm trying to think like the snowflake snake. Think.
Look at the caps, Glick.
I'm just saying.
Look at the caps.
What caps? I'm just saying. I'm trying to think like they think. I got to turn it into a racial thing.
No. You have to use more friendlier tones because they want friendly. It's all rainbows and unicorns. It's Candyland. It's got to be uplifting, very inspirational.
I want to live in that world. But unfortunately, I live in reality. It's not all sunshine and roses.
What do you got to say, Tony? I know you want something. I know you got something to say. I know. I see your think box going.
Think box stays going.
Yeah, even at work, like when we have like two coworkers, whenever we see them on the floor, like most of the guys were like, all right, tone it down.
Sutter.
I done been through enough of them damn meetings. I don't say shit no more. I'm so tired of them damn briefings.
What? God damn. You get sent to HR a lot, Tony? I've never been to HR. Surprisingly. Because typically HR shuts the door when I'm in the room so they can claim they can play dumb. We didn't hear anything. We have no knowledge. We don't know what is going on.
We can only do so much to help you, and you won't shut the fuck up.
They were working from home before COVID.
I mean, like when I was out in the oil field, like a lot of the veteran guys, they would have a silhouette of like a woman with her legs spread open, but in the middle it would say "frack that hole," and then we started having female engineers come on and female safety inspectors, and they see it, then they're like, nope. They were kind of like, that needs to be taken down because now it's sensitive. Women are in the workplace now, so all the guys had to take that off their hard hats.
Tony was here. Look at him. I believe. I think he might come back. Being a guy who's been around construction and all that stuff pretty much almost all of my life, I would have to say that the majority of the women that I've come across that have worked in that field are just as bad, if not worse, than most of the guys on a job site.
Oh, we had a woman like she was on one of the different crews out in the oil field. She was came directly out of the Air Force. I mean, every other word was she was swearing. She even called a couple of dudes, there we go.
Welcome back.
She told one guy, she goes, "Is your favorite flower the pansy?"
You have a strange obsession with flowers, Brian.
It embraces my side.
Your side? How do you feel about
my sensible warm embrace to the snowflakes?
How do you feel about tulips?
Or being the tool.
How about you put them tulips on my wood, right?
Oh man!
How about I slap you with a bundle of roses with their thorns?
Freaky, I like it.
That's
50 Shades of Brian.
and then like
that.
I'll Spartan kick you in the chest so you can sit on a cactus.
Ooh. I like when you talk floors to me.
Everything is plant-based. Did you realize?
Yeah, it really elevates the nitrogen and phosphorus levels.
All right.
What was that, Jason Derulo? What was that, Jason Derulo did that song? Or they just to talk floors to me? Right. This is all about making Tony as uncomfortable as I possibly can right now.
He's trying to give you your flowers now.
I just think I said nothing. I'm so tired of them damn briefings. I don't say shit no more.
Never been in one.
They're long and redundant.
Well, that's a lie. I mean, we've had to take classes and training online about proper workplace etiquette.
Yes.
Yep. Go ahead and dial that up on the iPad, put the iPad on my desk, and take a nap.
I just put my boxer briefs on, then put my pants on and just get the fuck off doing what I'm doing. Get it? Boxer briefs.
Yeah, I remember when I was on the OFO, we had to do that sensitivity training because we had like a lot of nationalities there and ethnicities, but apparently somebody made a complaint, or there was a couple of complaints because they weren't there for the whole conversation. They just kind of like walked by and kind of eavesdrop, and then like, something was said and they took that out of context. So that's when we all had to do the come to Jesus talk.
Yeah.
Yeah, hustlers.
Well, that's usually at the end of the day. Unfortunately, that's usually how it goes. Everything's all calm, cool, and kosher, and then it only takes one jackass to overstep a boundary or say something that he shouldn't say, and then you get the whole lot in there, and they're like, all right, well, we got to tell you guys, and you got to sit through that nonsense.
Yeah, I mean, like I got into one. Kind of like one of I don't know if it's like necessarily an argument or whatever, but he was saying some stuff to me and I just kind of went, I was like, man, now I understand why you always pick on me, because I'm come from a large metropolitan city and I'm influenced by a lot of cultures. And I was like, I understand that you're jealous of guys that live in large metropolitan city versus you. Now I understand why you're angry, because you live in one of those small towns that nobody ever heard of. There's one of those towns where you just drive by, you blink, you pass it up. I understand why you're angry, because you have nothing.
Shit. Just call them out like that, man.
It's real.
You're right, though.
Call it like it is, man.
Yeah, exactly. Ain't nothing wrong with that. I just, it's weird being in like and I've only been there like once in my life, being in that kind of like a corporate style setting where, I've always, like I said, I've always done some kind of manual labor, blue collar work or whatever. So
give me a minute.
You're able to kind of say and do as you please, as long as you're not killing anybody or anything like that. You're just kind of free reign. Just do what you need to do. Just come and do your job. That's all that really matters at the end of the day.
Right.
But range that shit.
We'll be right back. Sorry.
Good. Let me make sure it's
involving
it's
a second, man.
Yeah, go ahead, do what I do, Bubba. You're good.
I don't want everybody to fuck with me. My bad.
That's typically how it goes. So it's it's not like you got to worry about. I said fuck today and it offended Bob down in accounting. Now we're in a meeting for the next 2 hours, or whatever. I was making fun of somebody's football team, and now I got to spend the next 2 Saturdays in sensitivity meeting or in sensitivity training or whatever.
I got flagged for that one year. I put down the New York Giants for trash. They flagged me for that. That was 3-4 years ago.
Well, I mean, you're not wrong.
I wasn't.
You'll never be wrong
Really
when you say
that. Any motherfucking who.
I'm just gonna shake my beard.
Where we at?
We're it's Monday, September 5th, 2022, 6:50 p.m.
Labor Day weekend. One of y'all barbecue.
Labor Day weekend.
Talk about what's on your menu or your grill since y'all been up in here. Y'all better say something.
And we're doing nonsensical nonsense.
Where the truck is at?
I
said the truck.
I grilled today. Well, I didn't. Austin grilled on a George Foreman grill. Does that count?
Have you seen those portable pizza makers? I saw a commercial for that shit. You could do it like stovetop or brick oven style. They got 2 switches on. Yeah, I might have to buy.
Oh, really?
One. Yes.
You can cook pizzas in an air fryer, and they're amazing.
I believe you.
They're amazing.
I believe
they get like that perfect, because I don't like thin crust pizza for one, but certain styles I'll eat. But I don't like super thick, you know what I mean? Like I like the Chicago deep dish or whatever. I like that, but I wouldn't call that a pizza. At the end of the day, sorry, Chicago, that's not a pizza. It's a pie. It is what it is. But they're delicious. I'm not hating on them
either.
But like Papa John's has that like perfect crust. It's kind of in the middle of thin and thick, whatever you want to call it. But I like a pizza that's cooked with a good crunch on the outside and still got, not not raw on the inside, but you know what I mean. And the air fryers and stuff like that, and there's like those portable pizza makers that you're talking about, they make them perfect to a T.
I mean, as far as like the air fryer goes, because I have one downstairs and I have one of those small store-bought pizzas, and it is it does say like put it at 9 minutes on the air fryer. I'm not happy with the crust. I even set it for like 11 minutes just so I could get that little crust, just so I get a little crunch because I like to have my crust crunchy. But yeah.
I'm
so I got one. I have one more left, and I figure I'm gonna go ahead and have that for dinner before we do the draft.
Yeah, you got to kind of tinker around with it, as I've discovered. Because like when I bought my George Foreman grill, and I love that fucking thing. Oh my god, I love that, and I'm glad I got the bigger one. What? Huh? Yeah, I don't care. Did you eat? Yeah, I don't care.
She has a cool shirt.
It's my shirt.
Yeah, Superman's awesome.
Yeah, it's one of my. It's one of like 45 Superman shirt I have in my closet. The girls have reached that age where they come over and raid my closet. But that George Foreman grill, I'm glad I bought the bigger one because I love that fucking thing. But if you look at the manual or you look at the recipe, it'll say like steaks, for medium rare. You put it in there for 5 minutes or whatever. If it's thawed, 8 minutes if it's frozen or whatever. But you got to kind of play with it a little bit because it's not right. And the same thing with burgers. I can cook a burger. I can cook a frozen burger in my George Foreman grill in like 7 minutes to perfection.
Tuna steaks on the grill. Good God, have mercy.
Yeah, I'm jealous of Golf Hawk because I love me some damn tuna steaks. And one of the things I do miss about Charleston was that there was a lot of seafood joints down there, but there was 2 places that I could go to every week and get a tuna steak, and they were amazing.
Yeah.
Because that's one of those things that you got to cook just right. Because if you overcook it, it tastes like ass. Then you die. But the kids,
my cousin's husband, he did salmon on the grill with habanero seasoning on it. Holy shit!
Everything's messing up.
That was excellent work. Rock and roll ain't noise pollution. Rock and roll ain't going nowhere.
Oh, damn, I missed it.
All you fantasy football players, y'all stand by for the broadcast after this. We're gonna have to do a draft live. I'm gonna show you all how reckless I pick players.
Can you?
I'm gonna have to be the contest, and nobody want to be there when I do shit. Everybody.
Can you text me the link because I'm not seeing it on my email?
Can you put the light on so we stop looking at horns over your head like you a demon or some shit? What the fuck? Brian, I miss fucking around with you on the internet. You know that, right?
Sorry about that. Oh my goodness.
I'll be right here.
I was having internet issues, but it was a good thing too because man, my nose was just like, I don't know what's going on, but my allergies or sinuses or whatever.
I've been kicking my butt for the past couple weeks. Absolutely, it's been happening to me too.
Fucking killing me, dude.
Well, yeah, it's the fall season. That's normally when everything pollinates and everything goes haywire. That's the highest during the fall.
Yeah, but this is the first year ever that I've ever really had allergies, and they are just manhandling me.
I blame COVID. They never talked about COVID and pollen.
Sure.
I never had COVID.
That you know of, because you didn't test yourself.
I did test myself. I never had COVID.
Once?
I only tested myself once?
I'm asking.
Oh, no. I took several tests.
I've only tested myself once.
I don't know if you remember or not, but like last winter, I got super sick. I was sick for 2 months.
No, I don't remember that.
I couldn't shake it, and everybody was freaking out. So I was taking a COVID test every week. I never had COVID. I don't know what was wrong. I was just fucking sick, and it was it was kicking my ass. But no, they say sometimes as you get older you develop allergies and stuff like that. And I think I'm just one of those unfortunate few that as I've gotten older, I now have seasonal allergies, and I feel great, like I feel fine. It's all in my
shit.
sinuses. So, like my nose isn't running or anything like that, but
Mine was a couple weeks ago, yeah, and last week too.
Damn.
All that craziness. Let's quit picking on COVID. Y'all gonna be YouTube. Man, please. They never talked about the virus affecting pollen and how fast pollen travels, especially when the virus is airborne. I see a correlation and a combination. I don't think anybody acknowledged it. I've asked questions. Some people would agree to it. They don't have enough proof of it. Damn that shit. Roll time.
I mean, I'm half Asian, so I could go spout out the mouth, so no big deal.
Yeah, Asian, so you probably should take offense in most people's eyes, but I'm not attacking you. Roll time.
Hook 'em horns.
Congratulations. Congratulations.
Brian, how come we can't see you and why are you hiding?
Somebody just knocked up their sister.
Well, because you said I had one, so I'm just showing.
Somebody in Texas just knocked up their cousin.
You normally got the light on. What are you doing, bro? What are you doing?
Well, I mean, I'm trying to use the natural light. But apparently, like the sun. Well,
all I see is an H on a dead cow's head. Look at yourself.
Okay. What about that?
There you no. Now you just fade in the darkness like
there you go.
Range.
There you go.
What the hell? On your left. On your left.
On your left.
On your left.
That motherfucking fucking Sam's on your left. Fucking final battle scene with Thanos and Captain America look confused as fuck. Like, what?
On your left.
What the fuck? On your left.
Now, yeah, like I said, I don't know, but like I said, I feel great. It's just all in my sinuses, and now it's got my ear all fucked up. I need to pop my ear, but my ear won't pop. So
perhaps
it's just like
essence of nightshade would help.
I can blow my nose and get it all out, but it's fucking.
Clear your whole ear when your sinuses out.
Perhaps some essence of nightshade would help.
His internet froze, which means I'm in control. Holy shit!
What's that?
He's back. Fuck.
Yeah, back. Sorry. Yeah, I just said, what was that?
The live streaming gods have your back. I was about to cut a fool.
Yeah. What was it that you were holding up?
This is good stuff. Anybody with allergies?
Simply saline. I just do Coke. Maybe that's what's wrong with my sinuses. It's not allergies. Maybe it's the Coke.
I have mucho mango.
Next topic. Yeah, that's the good stuff.
And then I also have a grape Kool-Aid.
Okay, wait. Golf Hawk said they cook a great pizza. Okay, he must have one then. I gotta figure out how to start making my own pizzas. I think I'll get somewhere with that.
For red, dry eyes, use clear eyes.
Yeah. I miss Ben Stein. I don't care what nobody says. He had one of the toughest game shows in the world.
Win Ben Stein's money? Yeah.
I watched the marathon of that shit one day and watched Jeopardy and rocked it.
I mean, so far, like anything trivial, I would survive a good while on The Weakest Link, Who Wants to Be a Millionaire.
Oh, Weakest Link would get me. The Weakest Link would get me. Deal or No Deal actually got me one night. Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? What's that other one? What's that one Chuck Woolery had? The game show. Damn it. From 2 years ago.
Chuck Woolery.
Damn it.
I mean, like Family Feud, I'll do pretty good in Family Feud.
Well, they changed how the answers are answered. I can't do the same like I used to. Or Price is Right. What's the name of that game show he had? Shit, they went for a whole bunch of damn money.
I mean, I've always wanted to like sign up to be a contestant on the Wheel of Fortune because I'm pretty good at that.
Oh, you think you are, so you get up there.
I mean, yeah. I mean, like I said, like I fare pretty well because my dad and I would go head to head, and I'm always whooping my dad's ass.
Lingo's a good
tell
game.
The rest of the class that your dad has special needs, and he was the window licker.
What's the name of that damn game show he had? Oh my God. Greed. That's what it was. Greed. That was good.
Golf Hawk, I will let you in on a little insider's trading. When it comes to fantasy football and drafting, don't be a homer.
He's not a homer.
Don't be a fucking homer.
He kills me as a homer because I'm a Jets fan. Oh,
don't be a fucking homer.
I had the whole damn roster 1 year.
I've been in leagues in the last several years. I've ran leagues the last few years, and I love the homers because you just watch their team just fall to shit. They have a few good weeks, but then you just watch their fucking team just
you don't last the whole season. This
absolute dumpster fucking fire, especially when bye weeks roll around because 90% of their team is from their favorite team, and they're like, "Oh fuck, I gotta fill in roster spots because everybody's on a bye week."
Yeah, I did that like my second year, like the Texans. I mean, I had like Texas defense, I had the kicker, I had the running back, and then when the bye week came around, I went, "Oh crap!" Now I got.
I took a bunch of U.S. players around the time Arian Foster was there, and I tried to keep my eyes on Brandon Hooks and Will Fuller the fourth. Will Fuller would get in trouble. Brandon Cooks wouldn't get the ball enough.
The problem with Fuller is that he's always getting hurt. He's always pulling a hammy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because he be running his ass. The man can ball.
Yeah, he can.
He balls fine, but he can't get those numbers.
Bonehead O'Brien, man.
Yeah, y'all gonna have to go ahead and get him because y'all lost Deshaun Watson, and he was about to be the future of that franchise. God have mercy.
I mean, yeah, like Bill O'Brien just went full Palpatine. I am the Texans.
He said full Palpatine.
Yeah. He fired the GM and became the GM.
Yeah, he fired everybody. But that was going on a lot. That wasn't just the Texans. A lot of teams was doing it where they were centralizing everything in one person.
Tony.
I mean,
yes.
I have something for Brian.
Nerd, you're a fucking nerd. You're a fucking nerd. And no one likes you. No one likes you.
That shit is ridiculous.
Fucking Palpatine.
Get him, Brian.
You know that white outfit really does accentuate your looks, Click. I mean, you should rock it.
Hey, don't judge me. I look good. I look sexy.
And then while you're doing it, just talk like Austin Powers. Be like, "Do I make you Randy, baby?"
You sound jealous.
No, just go ahead.
You wish you could. You wish you could pull off the all white. It's all white. It's all right. Suck it, Brian. I got him. I got him.
Damn it, boy.
Bravo. You got me.
Damn it, boy.
Damn, yeah, he got me.
Where's Smoke with the damn applause when he did it?
Right. Damn it, boy. Your lies, Glick.
I know, right? That's all right though. But that's all right though. I'll catch you, and when I do,
oh yeah, not gonna be
fair. That's good though. You got me. All right.
You know what I got to do? I'm a trained professional. This isn't for the amateurs. We're all trained professionals.
Bill is a classic sorry coach. He had an amazing Ravens team. Yeah, Sarah Goose. Rest in peace, Goose.
Yeah, Goose. Yeah, no, I yeah, like I said, I might
agree with him. You talking about what's his name? Brian Billick? Because Brian Billick was the old Ravens coach that went to the Super Bowl, right?
Yeah. I mean, well,
yeah, I think I agree with you on that one, though. For real. Oh, Brian, I meant to tell you something, Brian. Did you know Golf Hawk was a black guy?
Who?
It really just blew minds that night because that was the most classic shit ever. Golf Hawk's a black guy. Wakanda forever.
Oh,
it surprised the fuck out of it.
Yeah,
I'm
gonna need that audio.
Panther, was it a telltale sign?
No.
Huh?
No.
Can you roll my beard? Where did that thing even come from?
But you missed it. I need to play it for y'all. I might need to play that shit. That shit was funny as hell.
Oh, go ahead.
What's wrong with Superwoman? Wow, she got a lint brush on your beard.
Yeah, she just found a lint brush and she asked if she could roll my beard.
And the color stayed.
Well, you are the house pet, so it would be.
I pretty much am. You know, at this point, I'm an ATM / like, you know, I don't even know.
See, look at that! Look! She even like lint rolled the wall. You shed.
I do shit. Poindexter.
No one likes you.
You know what?
Got me fucked up. Got me fucked up. Got me fucked up.
Got me fucked up. Yeah, I definitely I'm not dad status around here anymore. I'm just ATM. I'm here for their amusement. It's just like I'm just here, guys. I'm just like a live-in Sasquatch that makes money.
Oh, so you're okay. So you're Harry.
Well, Tony and Jeff call me Sasquatch all the time.
Yeah. So yeah. So now we're having a real life version of Harry and the Hendersons.
Friend. Friend. No, I you know, you gotta play the cards you're dealt. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? I'm just. Sometimes I feel like Joe Pesci.
I mean, like for Father's
What am I
Day.
here for your amusement? I mean, I make you laugh.
Yeah, for Father's Day, I was gonna buy my dad an apron because because my dad doesn't cook, which was like the funny part. But on the apron it says, "Who are these kids and why are they calling me dad?"
Right.
And then another one, like I saw on a cap, it said, "True meaning of dad, ATM."
I got a card one year from the kids that said, "Hey, Dad, thanks for not pulling out."
Wow.
Yeah, right.
Wow.
I was just like,
Well, hang on. But
that was my ex-wife's doing.
I know. I was gonna say like the perfect comeback was, "Hey, your mom went hardcore on the leg day. She would let you go. She would like, you ain't going nowhere."
It's well established on this show that I have no pullout game. Oh God.
Yeah, there's your O face.
Yeah, was it good for you?
Yes,
All
man. That was
10
the
seconds.
best 30 seconds of your life.
Well, as I said Saturday night, once upon a time, I had a lady told me to give her 12 inches and make it hurt. So I gave it to her 4 times and punched her in the mouth.
Damn.
Sorry. It's not a real story.
Sorry, children.
Welcome to story time with Glick. Gather around, children.
All right. Well, just situated. How much more shit we gonna talk? I'm ready to draft.
Yeah, I was gonna say I'm just gonna go run downstairs, air fry the pizza, maybe cook a little longer. Probably set it at a higher temperature than what's recommended. Because I want that crust.
Oof. Should probably
Know what I
see
mean?
a doctor about that. Maybe get some penicillin. I don't know.
You might need some tetracycline, the real shit.
What Tony said. Apparently he's experienced.
No, I was talking.
You sound like you've been through it a time or two, Tony.
Who
You motherfucker had that on speed dial real quick. Like a Karen in 911. You came up real fast with that.
Oh, no, you didn't. Okay. That's all right.
Tetris Cycle, what? I hated that goddamn game back in the day. Fuck Tetris.
I love Tetris.
Do you know the worst part about Tetris was? And if you played it enough, you know what I'm talking about. Tetris Dreams.
Tetris studies your patterns.
No, you would dream about Tetris when you would go to sleep at night.
I would not, you dork.
If you played it enough.
I mean, which would make a lot of sense because, like, working with a moving company, pretty much when you're stacking a truck, it is. Yeah, because I'm just sitting there like, okay, I want the bigger, heavier boxes on the bottom. We're gonna go from big, medium, small, and then it's like, okay, let me put the couch this way. If I put the couch,
y'all really mean this shit, don't you?
Put a dresser here.
Oh,
100%. Put a couple mediums there. Then it's like,
100%. Y'all really mean this shit?
I worked for 2 Minute and Truck for a couple of years, and that was a Glick catchphrase that everybody started using. When I would pull up to a house and we would do a walkthrough, and we'd walk out to the truck, we'd have our little powwow, plan of attack, and I said, I'm about to Tetris this shit. And everybody else started.
You're a fucking nerd. You're a fucking nerd. And no one likes you. No one likes you.
And for real, that was a phrase
that was my former employer, 2 Minute in a Truck.
Yep, and that was and guys picked up on it. They started using it too. In the words of Glick, we're about to Tetris this shit, and you would have to, man. Trust me. If you ever worked for a moving company, and you walked into some crazy ass situations, and you're like, how the fuck are we going to make this fit on the truck? Don't worry.
I know. Sometimes I'm going to go like, man, this might be a second trip.
About to Tetris this motherfucker up. We're putting it all in one load.
Lord, hold on.
Uh-oh.
What up, man?
Just taking phone calls in the middle of the show. Oh, nice. I still got my Carhartt jacket. I wear it every winter.
What's up, Rehab?
I don't know if I have any. How long ago did you work for 2 Minute in a Truck?
A little over 2 years.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I've been out the game for
I can't hear you.
16 years. But I still have my 2 Minute truck.
I mean, like I started out as a mover, then promoted to driver, then promoted to operations coordinator, then went to sales, and then they try to pull a fast one on me, saying like, we're gonna hire a more experienced sales rep, and then we want you to. They want me to be a like supervisor trainer, but just be on the truck, like doing small jobs, and then 30 hours guaranteed, 18 an hour, and I just went no deal.
Yeah, no, I was initially like, you always start in as a mover, and then I went to like a month later I was a driver, and then team captain, which was cool. I mean, I loved working there. The company was awesome, at least here in Ohio. I mean, we had so much fun working there, and the guys I worked with, I've made friendships that have lasted to this day. But we had so much fucking fun working there.
So like
my old location. My old location is going to be in the Hurt Locker for a while because since I left, the morale has been down because like a lot of the guys, they kind of like I was pretty much like their advisor.
We need you, Brian.
But now, but since I left, like the morale's been on decline, and now my coordinator, he's about to quit. Because he's going to go work with his brother at oil and gas.
Yeah. I worked at 2 Minute Truck down in Charleston. The franchise owner that was there, I got his license taken away because they were a fucking mess. And when I moved to Charleston and, a couple companies that I first applied for and everything was falling through, I had contacted one of my old friends at 2 Minute Truck, and they're like, don't worry, we'll take care of it. And the lady who runs the company, she made the call to Charleston and basically said, you're hiring him and he's a driver and you're going to pay him this much money. But once I got in there and I found out how shady and shit they were running the company, I made a phone call back. It was like, hey, and it cost me my job, but they yanked his franchise license and turned it into a corporate location.
Yeah, home office.
Instead of franchisee. Because man, they were screwing customers left and right, and this motherfucker was more worried about doing coke off of dirty ass hookers than anything else. And I beat
That
up
was
the office
a
manager.
that was a Harold and Kumar
Before
reference.
you do lines off of them, put them in the shower first.
That was a Harold and Kumar reference.
Yep. And it didn't help matters none that the office manager's husband thought he could throw hands with me.
Oh no!
I mean, with my location, I mean, because a lot of the guys, like, they could have left and went elsewhere, but they said the only reason why they stayed was because of Alex, the coordinator, and myself, because we were on the trucks, and we tried to do what was best. We were trying to do everything in the best interest for the crew. It was always a conflict with the office. But now it's like I'm gone, the morale's kind of down, and then when he leaves, it's like everybody's gonna be like, "All right, I'm looking for another job."
Yeah, I can't.
May I interrupt this conversation for a second, John?
What?
May I interrupt this conversation for a second, if you don't mind?
What?
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 Well, I chose that time at night. At least you someone the rest of you be getting ready for bed.
Most classic shit ever.
You gotta mute your thing. So don't echo.
Did he send what to me?
You said he sent you an email.
Golf is. Hold on a second.
Oh my God! Now Smoke said he can't do the holiday night.
Oh no!
Well, is Sunday the holiday night?
Monday's.
Holy shit! Golf hockey's a black guy. I didn't know. Sorry, Golf.
Who is? Oh, Golf. Okay. Okay then.
Sorry, Golf. I'll send you the link.
Nancy,
Mhm.
Nancy, I don't make this shit up. I don't make this shit. Wait. Did you see Nancy's face, y'all?
Yeah. You suck.
American.
You suck.
Look, Golf said, "What's going on here?" I said, "Yo, Golf, Wakanda forever."
Sorry, Golf.
That's really crazy.
Dude, I was like,
as Golf said, it was an NSN Hall of Fame moment.
dog.
You just sent me just that clip, Tony. He said you
And
got
then,
it on
and then
standby.
Luke was like, "I didn't realize my microphone was on." This motherfucker.
I really didn't. I thought I turned it off because I was doing like behind the scenes stuff. So because the lead up was Tony was talking about we're talking about expanding it to 12, and I said, Tony, don't worry about it. Tim wanted to get in. I said, I'll get a 12th guy. Don't worry about it. We'll make it happen. Whatever. Golf said he wanted to get in. Golf and I are not friends on social media. Golf has only come in here, and he's been coming in since day one. He's a nonsensical nonsense OG. That's our boy.
Salute to OG. Because I came late.
And like I said, he's always in the mix. Conversation wherever it goes, he's always right there. So when I got his Instagram friend request, and I followed him back. I was like, oh, and I've been drinking. I was drinking. I was like, holy shit, Golf player. I didn't expect
always drinking.
just because of the how the show normally goes and not normally goes, but how we interact and we do a lot of crazy shit on here. I just didn't expect it.
Hey, man, welcome to making the stereotypes.
Yeah, it was one of those uncensored. Completely real life in the moment reaction.
That was like
Got him was the combo about shoe polish.
We want to see your face. Take your mask off.
Yeah, exactly.
At least your head didn't explode. So fuck it.
Listen. Yeah, he's talking about that too. The head exploded, and then I was thinking about South Park. You took no jobs.
That shit heavy. I was just like, yep. That's
I am Tiger Woods. There's a few of us out there. Barkley.
Goodbye, fried rice. Hello, fried chicken. I love you, Dad.
Catfish, we back in the game, baby.
And fried peppers.
We can't understand you.
I smell some Cajun steaks, fried catfish,
Nancy said,
fried peppers.
Nancy was like, wait a minute.
That shit was priceless.
Well,
That's always
in
something wrong with-
Nancy's defense, Nancy doesn't have any experience with my dumbass. So, you know.
Yes, she does. She's been
Now she
I don't
does.
think we've been live together. I don't think we've ever been in a live together.
What got him with the combo?
And now she's like, God damn.
Golf. You can't tell me that night wasn't classic. and in Glick's defense, I ain't gonna lie. We've actually known a couple of people where we used to broadcast at. I found out one of them was a woman and didn't even know. Actually, two of them I found out was a woman.
Yeah, I found out one of them's a woman, and it blew my fucking mind.
Yes.
And we
Oh,
all.
yeah, 'cause,
and-
yeah,
and-
she
Don't
was
say
talking
any
shit.
names. Don't say names to
no,
protect
I
the
don't
innocent.
say the names, but
Every time you say the
absolutely.
name, they get blocked, and that's the biggest hint I'm gonna give everybody because I said
Yeah.
about
And
that
when
person.
it comes in the reinvention,
Yeah.
game is insane.
Blew
Every
my
variation
mind.
possibly dreamable.
Again,
We
Again,
missed
another-
that. We missed that person. We do miss that person.
again,
That was our
another-
favorite story.
another nonsensical nonsense OG was that person.
Yes.
And
God damn it.
my favorite line after it was probably like the third or fourth episode they came into, and they were like, I wanted to hate you guys so much, but I can't. You guys are too much fun. And it blew my mind when I found out that person was a woman. I was like, you probably would have got the same reaction from me had it been live when I found
Bro,
out.
I'm not even going to front. And she fine.
All good. Hey man,
Yeah.
all good. Nothing better than a fine lady with sense of humor. Right?
Yes. Yes.
Mhm.
And it was a trip when I first found out because
You told me, I was like, oh shit.
I was
And I was
like,
like,
who the fuck is this? And I thought it was somebody else that we do know who only comes on camera a couple times because we actually told that person that looks like your twin.
that's some funny shit. All right, no, let's not give too many clues.
And
We're gonna
bro,
get
you know
away
who
with
that
it.
too.
Not for you pesky kids. Don't give too many clues, damn it. Come on.
The house pet had to be
did-
let
I did.
outside to do his business.
I told him, I said, you
He's got to
got
go claim a tree or a bush.
And Eleanor agreed with me.
I just seen Illinois yesterday.
Yeah.
Well, we was on me and Ronnie shouted her out yesterday on IG.
I didn't see y'all.
We weren't live. No, we didn't go live. We weren't live. We were what's his name? Video chat.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, she sent me a line. She wanted to know if we was going on live last night, and I was like, "Oh man, guess who just came over with the family?" And so we went
Big
on.
ups. I'm gonna try to go to Maryland for the holidays.
Oh,
I'm about to
good.
go to Maryland or Orlando, and if I go to Maryland, I'm gonna hit her up.
Oh, good. Oh, good. So it'll be a lot of folks, man. Folks be on the move, man. Everybody be in the city, man. Salute to T Roney. Shout out T Roney
Shout out T Roney, man. Hell yeah.
in the house. In the house. Well, she's in a different state, but she was up visiting some folk. So she's from the Baltimore, Maryland, DC, Virginia area ish. You know, one stalker alert.
She's in the DMV, yeah.
The DMV area.
DMV, yeah.
Yeah,
so
but she was
how far is DC from New York?
Well, 3 hours,
3.5
4
hours
hours.
legally.
You drive slow, between 3.5.
3.5 legally, no problems. With traffic, it would be 6.
Yeah, but
I've done it.
He was in town, so yeah. Last week was Tony D. This week was T. Roney. You get a lot of visitors to the city, to the big city.
Well, I mean, like I was talking to Ted. Talking to Ted, so I said that whenever I do go to New York, I'll be well prepared. So I already know that I gotta wear like relaxed fitting jeans, some Timberlands, a plain color shirt, and Yankee hat.
Go there, cowboy boots if you want to. I'm gonna talk.
You don't wear anything. You wear whatever you want. That's the best. That's the beauty of New York.
Ted said, "Wear Timbs." He said, "Wear the Timbs." He goes, "That way you camouflage you could camouflage as a New Yorker."
You don't got to camouflage. The melting pot of the world. New York, you have people from everywhere. So he was
what does dumb fuck mean?
Yeah, he was just fucking with you. But if it's cold, you want to have a pair of boots. If it's like if you're coming in the wintertime, you don't want to have on sneakers when it's fucking 20 degrees outside. That's usually not a good idea. So depending on what you come, you may want to get a pair of boots. You know, don't got to be
Yeah,
Tim.
because my best friend Kenny was talking about going back to New York, and I'm like, okay, cool. I was like, I want to do it. I was like, I want to go to New York and be like, we're in New York. Let's just like New York.
A good time, bro. We'll show y'all a good time. Just come through. You know, don't wait till winter. Don't wait till it's real cold though, because then it's a good time. It's not a good time. You can't not enough.
Cold.
I imagine like October,
October's
November.
cool. It's cool up until Thanksgiving is usually workable. You know what I mean? Sometimes even through December, but it really doesn't get. But you know, it starts to cool off dramatically. Mid-October. It's like, all right, it starts to cool off. By Halloween, it's cooling off, you know, but by Thanksgiving, it's officially like, all right, 50 degrees or less, you know, around 50 degrees. It's may get a little 60 here and there, but that's cool to me. That's cool, like jacket weather.
But flying in New York in January is a no.
Oh, hell to the no. Then you're gonna need
that's what they found out. That's what they found out. And the thing about it was like
we call it a coat up here. It's called a winter coat.
Yeah, because like when Kenny was married, he and his ex-wife, they were gonna go when they were married. They were gonna go back to New York in January, and then their flight got canceled, so they got credited on that. But then when he tried to get the refund on the hotel, they're like, "Oh, nope, sorry."
He should have transferred that shit to me. I would have bought it for a discount rate and partied there that weekend. You know what I'm saying? Pick up the party. Sorry, Glick, you just took this shit over talking I love New York ish. But
what a great vacation.
Come on down, Brian. I'm telling you, come on down. But New York is the most fun in the summer, and we can flip topics.
I mean, I don't have Tim's, but these will blend in, right?
That's fine. It don't matter. That's fine. As long as you keep your feet warm, as long as it'll bring some nice thick socks. I know it don't get that cold in Texas. Go for it.
I need
a good to New York too, big boy. One of these days you gotta get in the city.
I'm coming to New York. Make room on the couch. I'm coming.
No, I got you, man. No, we got guest room. No, it's plenty of space.
Smoke Sam's gonna roll through and be like, "Why do you have a giant white dude on your couch?" Don't worry, that's just Glick. He's fine.
Bigfoot Junior. Like he's good though. Like
just they're
gonna pull smoke in the kitchen.
On half baked.
They're gonna pull smoke in the kitchen. And be like, "Did you realize there's a giant Sasquatch-looking white guy in your living room?" So I was like, "Yeah, that's just Glick. He's good. Don't worry, he's cool. He's good people."
He broke in last week. Got the itis and fell asleep on the couch. And was like,
I can't trust when I was up here a couple of weeks ago, when I was watching the news, New York was like, this is old stuff from the 80s again, though.
It's wild, but you know what it is? Hey, man, I'm not,
Yeah, that's what it is.
It's not where I'm at. So I live in the burbs, daddy, yo. Okay.
It felt like the 80s what I saw in the news. I was like, damn, this feels like...
Wow. It's a little wild in the Bronx and Brooklyn. Well, more so the Bronx. It's a little wild, a lot of activity going on.
It was. I was like, this feel like it did back when Roger Grimsby and John Johnson was hoping the Channel 7 Eyewitness News back in the day.
Man, I don't even know who the hosts were, but I know it was wild back in those days. I probably wasn't watching the news because I was a little dude, but I can say this: it's been a little wild, and ever since the advent of wearing your mask. Since people started wearing masks during the health crisis, that kind of helped criminals masquerade themselves from video cameras being identified, and that was when the uptick in crime started in New York City. So it turned Manhattan into Gotham City. Manhattan in the Bronx is like Gotham City right now. So everybody cover your face, and everybody wants to bring the pistol outside, and you know what I mean. So everybody just got their joint on them and whatever. And it's just get wild. The shootouts in bodegas and corner supermarkets. Well, not supermarkets, but like the ghetto bodegas. A lot of shootouts, a lot of robberies, a lot of armed robberies. It's getting a little wild. But I'm happy I don't live in those areas, in that area, And get it together, y'all. Get it together out there, man.
Everybody everywhere.
Getting wild.
Everybody everywhere, for real.
Yeah, because like even in Chicago, I mean, the homie, he was all saying like how he carries his because he does like armed security, so he's
The
always armed.
homie. The
The
homie.
homie.
Hey man, the homie. Hey man,
I'm glad I'm not the only one who
shout out
got
to the
that.
homie, man. No hard feelings from the homie, man. You gotta
Yeah,
yo.
hey, yo, man, you tell him I said get his ass back up there, man. What the fuck he doing? Tell him I
Shout
said
out.
just like that. Just fuck
I
you
think him
doing?
and JoJo be on. Him and JoJo be on. Some
Yeah, I told JoJo the same thing, man. We got shit to do. Get your ass fuck back over here, man. Stop playing.
bro. No hard feelings with the homie. You saw love, man.
We got shit to do.
Man.
We got shit to do.
Facts. All good, man.
You
Glick,
had
talk.
that shit before. You had that shit last year.
Take
Bring
over.
your ass here, man. Play this recording for you. Get the fuck back over here, man.
We done went
Just
crazy.
hug it out.
But are you doing your shit, Tony?
I don't give a fuck. We got shit to do. We got broadcasts to make, man. We got money to make. We got networks to create. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead.
Yeah, so I'm gonna go downstairs and go heat up the air fry the pizza.
Talk about it. You should have been done that already. You should have been had it on. You already had your camera on for the past 15 minutes. That pizza's supposed to be done. Hurry up.
Damn.
Air
Hurry
fry.
your monkey ass up. Let's go.
Air fry. Air fry. So you actually, let me ask you one question, Brian. You put it, you fry because I see on the you use Big Boss air fryer. Which air fryer do you use? Has to be large for pizza.
It came from the store brand.
Okay, but it's like the big glass bowl thingy, like the big glass.
No. It's like a big plastic egg.
Okay, big enough for a pizza, obviously. Since you saying a pizza can fit in there. Like
No. I mean, it's big enough to do like like your personal pizza, like the
old school,
Totino's.
the old school,
the small pizzas. Oh, I got you.
The rectangle pizza you used to get in your in elementary school back in the day.
Ninja pizza.
Either the Italian bread pizzas or the small personal round personals, or the like you say, the Italian bread pizza. Really cool.
It's store bought pizza.
Man. Got them in 7-Eleven.
Store brand. I mean, yeah, it's like I could have gotten Totino's or I could have got Red Baron.
Who cares? As long as it works.
Yeah.
I buy the Aldi brand pizza and that shit's good as fuck. I ain't even gonna lie.
And you put it in the oven or in the air fryer?
I put it in the oven. I don't got an air fryer.
Yeah, I mean, so
that's
apparently
that's my next kitchen purchase. I'm actually in the process of completely doing away with my oven, and I'm just gonna have like my George Foreman grill, my Instapot, and an air fryer, and I won't even use the oven anymore.
That's all you need, bro. It's all you really need.
Cast iron skillet.
I also either need to I also need to either A, go buy a stand that I can put everything on, or B, build one. But I rent an apartment.
Build one.
Hey, let me give you a suggestion. If you have space on the wall, did you ever think about shelf, like wall shelf storage?
No, that's what I meant. That's what I meant by build one. I was gonna build one onto the wall, like a shelf on the wall.
You can get, the brackets from what's the name? They have the pre L brackets. Well, I know you're a carpenter. You I'm sure you can handle it.
Yeah, but again, like I said, again, I live in an apartment. So do I really want to build one? Not particularly, because I got to do all kinds of crazy shit. So I'll probably just go buy me like one of those.
What the fuck? Where's music coming from, dude?
Yeah, I was like,
I was looking something up and then that audio came behind. I want to fix up my YouTube channel. Smoke, I am trying to work on your advice. I did a couple things already.
We'll work on it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm trying to work on the main page. I used to have the background photo. We can't put that up no more, I've noticed.
On
YouTube, on the YouTube channel.
On your we'll talk off camera because I got you. I'll hook you up. Yeah, I got you.
Because I'm gonna try and work on that. I did a couple broadcasts. I ran some broadcasts the past few days. Running that platform. I want to work on getting that straight. And I'm gonna start putting more up there. I'm gonna do like you said.
I got you. We'll chop it up on that.
The biggest thing right now is to get YouTube, Twitch, and TikTok all three at the same time when you broadcast.
It's all about consistency and post on a regular basis. That's why I started posting more on our TikTok page. That's why instead of doing Words of Wisdom on the show, I decided to start doing Words of Wisdom on TikTok and making TikTok videos. And then from there, I can put it on Instagram. I got Instagram content. I can put it on Twitter, whatever. But we already do the show live 3 times a week. Plus, when you do the fantasy football thing on here and everything else, so it's all about consistency when you're trying to build a platform.
I agree.
And I kind of stepped away from certain platforms for one reason or another. But now it's like, no, I got to get back on, get back on my shit. So, Words of Wisdom was a kind of a fan favorite on here, and a lot of people have asked about it or whatever. So if you're on TikTok, go follow Nonsensical Nonsense, and that's where you're going to get your Words of Wisdom. At least, I don't know, maybe I'm gonna set the bar real low right now, but a couple times a week I'll do a video. I've got a lot of shit in my head and a lot of ideas, so right off the bat, it'll probably be more consistent. But moving forward, I want to at least I want to keep it at a minimum of at least 3 times a week, posting a new Words of Wisdom on TikTok.
Mm-hmm.
I did one this morning. I did a little broadcast this morning, just a little something. Whatever I do, I want to be able to throw it out there. Like you said with TikTok, you can throw it to everybody.
Plus,
So
like I said, Tony and Jeff are smoke. I put it out there to you as well. If you guys want to do a Words of Wisdom video and send it to me, and I'll put it on our TikTok page.
Copy.
I'll put it on there. I'm actually going to start using. I'm actually going to start because I put background music with the Words of Wisdom. So I'm going to start using Rocky's music in the background to help push his music and help promote him more as well. Because the man deserves it, and why he's not making millions of dollars already, I don't know. And if I can help him a little bit, I'm going to drop the Words of Wisdom, but then in the background, low key, you can hear the music. Tony, you've seen it. You've seen a couple of videos how I did them. But I'm going to start just slowly doing Rock Lee's music behind me, just because I want to push him out there and put him out there.
Mm-hmm.
So,
good idea.
No, but that's where you can find it: TikTok and Instagram, or all social media. Just check out Nonsensical Nonsense on all social media, and you can.
That's another thing. Oh, when we do the football thing on this platform, it doesn't go to our pages. How do we fix that, or can we? Go ahead. Handle cash. What up, little homie?
Tony D. What up? Tony D said, repeat the question. I'll try to see if I can help you with that.
When we do what we do right now, it's on his channel, it's not on our pages, even though we're up here with him. How do we fix that?
No, I don't think you can do that. I don't think it's possible. I think it can only go to his destination. And if because remember that time we did the experiment with T Roney and we tried and we I think it went to Twitch, but it wasn't the full panel. It was only the person. Like, for example, I tried to remember when we tried to run the experiment and she branched over to Twitch, but it only showed her by herself. And it's just like she's having a conversation, but you couldn't see the other people. So they have some kind of block in some kind of something there that's preventing it from being that way. So what I would recommend, like I did before, we'll talk off camera. I don't want to give.
Yeah, you good. Like I said, I'm not really sweating it for him.
Now we'll talk right after, but just focus. What you could do is like I told you as far as the airtime and all of that. Like you can just do a one day, man. Start with Friday. Get in the chat, man. People in the chat. Would y'all want to do one day a week, man? Do 1 day a week show. Start with 1 day a week, besides football or whatever, or you can put it all together. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Like 1 day a week. You know what I'm saying? Do it at least once a week on the renamed channel on YouTube, and have it go to YouTube, and then you can put the links on Twitch, Twitter, all that other good stuff. You can slice and dice it, I guess, make shorts and TikToks and all that other good stuff. I guess I don't know how to edit like that, but it's possible. But I don't know, especially if you want to get your YouTube going. You know what I mean?
Well, I want to get the page set up. I know I had it set up before. I can't get it back to what it was.
What got him was the convo about the shoe.
All right.
I'm a soul man. Remember that movie, Soul Man?
Yeah.
Okay, Tony.
Yes.
On the fly, behind the scenes, right now, because I'm always working.
Holla.
You just came up on Twitter.
Yeah, no. I just rolled it up on Twitter, but I was doing something else. When we're done tonight, when we're in the backstage area, I figured something out. So I'll talk to you after. But like I said, like I've said before, outside of if we all come up here and do the fantasy show, or if you want to do your one of your shows or anything like that on here, Tony, you have access to it. You've been given the keys to the kingdom, if you will. And the great thing about it is that you can pull audio and you can pull video, and then you can take that video once you pull it, and you can post it onto your YouTube or your Twitter or your Twitch. Well, I don't know about Twitch, but different platforms and stuff like that. I can post the video anywhere I want. I can pull the video. I don't have to pull just the audio. Or you can, because you should have access to that. Jeff can. But I just did an experiment while you two were talking. And I found out something else. So I'll dive into that once we finish up tonight, which might be another option to still use this platform and reach your other platforms as well.
And it's a curious question more than anything. So
yeah, no. Well, you were talking about it.
I have a great idea. I have a great idea. We'll talk backstage, definitely, because now I have it all figured out. I have the solution already figured out from two other broadcasters that you guys know that I mentioned off camera backstage that had that solution already, but I wasn't even thinking about it. Shame.
Good,
yeah, but yeah.
Like I said, I literally
the brand. We're expanding the web, baby. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I literally just did it. While you guys were talking. I tried out an experiment to see if it would work, and it does. So
nice. Very nice, very nice. Hey, big
but,
up to
like I said, I'm all about using this platform for anybody who wants to use it. That way, we can, I can have. At the end of the day, my goal is for Nonsensical Nonsense, obviously, for us to do what we do, but to also give a platform and an opportunity to other people, and put them under our umbrella. Hey. The nonsense. The goal at the end of the day is the nonsensical network.
Back.
So we'll have a lot of different shows and a lot of different things. I know Cam's girlfriend Sam, she likes true crime and stuff like that. And I told her, I said, well, then do a show.
Yeah.
And then put you on here, and we'll put you out there. And just got to understand, it's an oversaturated market. So you got to.
It is. It's very oversaturated. I agree with that.
Sports are a very oversaturated market. So when we actually roll into the Belt Kings fantasy football show and stuff like that, we got to come ready. Not necessarily ready, but at least be ready to talk football and talk fantasy football and talk picks and talk injuries and talk bye weeks and this and the other thing, and not 12 people floundering around looking for something to talk about. You know what I mean?
Copy. I didn't really realize it was going to be a show at first. I'm just getting
nonsense. We can just flounder around and try to find things to talk about.
And Smoke, I know what you're saying about you not knowing to be in the show.
I just found out. No, it's all good. It's all good to me. I'm just pulling up.
The biggest thing I wanted to do was make sure, if I did do something, I want the whole league there. I'm going to be a stickle for that. That's going to be on me.
You're not going to get everybody there. That's the thing.
All inclusion is impossible to schedule in.
You need to establish a foundation. Our foundation for Nonsensical Nonsense is me, you, and Jeff.
Facts.
No disrespect, Smoke, but that's our foundation. That is our core group.
Yep.
Now, Smoke is an addition to our to look at it in terms of
I'm your greasy
building a house. Yeah, you're building a house. You start out with one blueprint, and you have what you're going to build off of. Well, you're 3/4 of the way through the house, and the homeowner says, "Man, I really wish my car was a 2.5 car garage and not a 1 car garage." All right, you revise it. You add an addition. Smoke's our addition. Smoke's a part of the group. Smoke's a part of the family, but he's an addition. The core, the foundation that is built upon is me, you, and Jeff. And then we add addition. We get Smoke up in here. We get Brian up in here. We get Tim up in here. Some nights we get crazy and we bring everybody and their fucking mama up in here for no damn reason other than
Saturday Night Live, the live version.
Saturday Night Live, yeah. just let it rock, and what happens happens. You get fucking Michael Myers hanging out for 4
Uncut.
hours just sitting there.
And that knife is real,
Yeah.
ladies and gentlemen.
So instead of the focus being on getting all 12 members onto the show at all times, you get your core group. You say, okay, Sunday mornings at 10 a.m. or 11 a.m. or whatever, or noon or whatever. We're going to do the Belt Kings fantasy football show. We're going to talk fantasy football. We're going to talk around the league. We're going to talk just football in general. And every Sunday it's going to be you, Brian, me, and Smoke. Guaranteed we're locked in every Sunday at whatever time. But the door's open for everybody else to come in.
Exactly.
Tim can make it, or Nancy can make it, or Cam can make it. The door's open. You leave the door open, kind of like I've done with Brian, with Tim, even Mike. The door's open for Mike when he's ready to come back.
Yes.
Mike and I will have a conversation and we'll have a talk outside of the show. But the door is open for Mike when he decides that he is ready to come back. Because when Mike
Shadow, bruh.
Oh, wow. What's going on, Bobby Shadow? Because when Mike was here and when Mike was on, Mike was good. Mike was a fun part of the show.
Mike contributed.
Yeah.
Mike contributed. Yes, he did.
So that's what you set your core, you set your foundation, and you go from there. You're not going to get 10 people every Sunday. You're not going to get there's going to be Sundays where it might only be
2,
the 4 of us. It might only be me and Brian. It might only be Tony and Brian. It might just be Smoke and Brian. Hell, you don't know. But you establish that core, and then you work around it. Don't work.
That's the blueprint.
You overstress yourself and you overthink trying to get the entire group in. And
can I finish with your lecture?
Can you finish with my lecture?
Yeah.
Are you going to mansplain me?
Yes, I am. Because you said this a couple of days ago already.
Wakanda forever.
Motherfucker, please. You're not wrong in what you're saying, but what you're saying is exactly what I'm doing. That's the blueprint. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work, but that's the blueprint.
No, it'll work. It'll work.
I know I'm saying it again, but you're not listening. Hello, wall.
Inclusion
I
is
explain this to you because you're going to understand this better.
Go ahead and talk to the wall. I want to wait till y'all finish, because me and the wall going to talk afterwards.
Frank, Tony wants to talk to you.
Hey, Frank, come here for a second. Let me holler. I'm just saying. No, that's the original blueprint. The original blueprint was everybody being there every week for the broadcast, period. If they don't make it, I understand, but that's the original blueprint. Seriously, that's the original. I want the whole league should be at every broadcast once a week. I'm trying to schedule the one night where we can all be there, which has been the most difficult over the past 3. Just being honest. So if it doesn't work, can I do it myself? Sure. Can I run it myself? Sure. Brian's busy. I already knew that. You are more available than he is. We got this. So now you got a founder and a commissioner always available for a broadcast. That's fine.
True.
We just want the membership afterwards.
Absolutely. Like I said,
it's already there. It's already there.
But that's why I said don't stress about if it's one day we have all 10 of us here, or not, the majority of the time it's just a small group of us. Don't stress it. Just run it. Set your time, set your date. If it's Sundays at 11 a.m. or 12 p.m. or whatever it is, and then you run it. We all know it's the same thing as the show. This show is Monday, Wednesday, and Saturday, 6 p.m.
Sunday, 11:30 a.m.
Be there or don't be there.
Sunday, 11:30 a.m. Okay. But there, air fried pizza.
Did you over fry it, or you like my cheese a little?
I cranked the temperature up a little bit.
Yeah, it's still up. It looks all right though.
You tried to rush.
And then I got my St. Arnold Oktoberfest.
Who the hell?
St. Arnold Oktoberfest.
Yeah, Houston.
Like a penny item type of Oktoberfest.
Local Houston brew.
As a matter of fact, Golf, since you're one of the original members of the show or fans, I would definitely extend the invite if Glick allowed it, which I don't think we'll have a problem with, for you to be on with us more than anything.
Getting awful close to our limit on, if you know what I mean.
That's why we break the motherfucker. I break the motherfucker. We bust up in the door like it's a nightclub and the admission was free. We scare everybody. Music changes when we walk in the door.
I love that. I always said that. I always did that for Tony's reaction, and he had to stop. And the old thick box was going. He was like, "This motherfucker."
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely, no, absolutely. I know golf can. Yeah, absolutely. You know that. I don't. The only thing that I really try to, as far as anything goes, is this show. It, Mondays and Wednesdays we're a little bit more. We're going to keep it to this. We're going to Saturdays. They get a little bit more crazy. If we bring people in Saturday, we bring people in
Saturday
Saturday.
is Jeff Day to talk. That's why I let it be. Saturday is Jeff Day to talk. That is Jeff Day to talk.
That's why the more people we can bring in on Saturdays, the less talking Jeff can do.
No, he won't. He's got more to add. He's got a lot more.
No, exactly. So I mean, again, I'm only as far as the fantasy football show goes, and I know you give me shit. I'm there as a co-host.
Why are you still telling me? That's the problem. You keep telling me the same thing.
So if you want to bring
so much to goddamn say, you can't help but be in charge. Look at you.
I'm not in charge, but I do have a lot to say.
Thank you.
I'm not in charge of the show. You bring golf in. You bring golf in. If you fire Brian, I would strongly encourage you to fire Brian.
He's going to make the point immediately afterwards. The invite is going onto the league chat so all the members can be there. I think the maximum you can hold up here is what?
10
or 12. I think 10.
It's 12, isn't it?
No, I think I can hold 10.
I thought it was
10 on the premium account. 10.
For what I'm paying for, yes, we can do 10, I believe.
We do 10. Yeah, me too.
Maybe more. Yeah,
okay, so
I think it's 25
so
a month for 10 people, something like that.
All right, so we got like a little over 35 minutes left. So we're broadcasting live?
Yeah, so you want to wrap this in a few minutes? You want to wrap this, and I'm going to take
wrap this in 8 minutes,
and we'll jump. So at 8:30, where is the link going to be for?
It's going to be. I'm gonna put it in the league chat. It's going to be the same as here.
We're going to come back up here on this StreamYard.
Hang out with this.
Yeah. Okay. Hang out. I'm going to actually get ready to play some music and then hang out in the backstage for a second, Tony, because you should be able to do this. So. We're going to go ahead and sorry, this show is all over the place tonight, guys. It's nonsensical nonsense. It's Monday.
Facts. We got a few things working, man. Like Golf said in the chat, we're building the franchise here. Okay, so we're brainstorming, we're doing it
and talking shit. This show was great.
No, the show was great. The show was fantastic. No, I'm just saying this is Monday. It's our relaxed show. We come in here, we shoot the shit. Whatever comes up, comes up. We appreciate y'all for listening. We do appreciate y'all hanging out. Brian, thank you for finally finding the time to come up here and grace us with your Mexican presence. Now I've got my
air fryer fucking pizza and not share nothing.
I have more hot sauce in your eyeballs. I will pour hot sauce in your eyeballs and sprinkle it with some cayenne pepper.
I'll sew your asshole close. They keep feeding you and feeding you and feeding you and feeding you.
Go back to talking forward to me.
With gloves on and a mask, of course, when I'm doing the surgery.
Talk forward to me.
Talk forward to me, Daddy. Some fucking dressing. Bang them shits with a space fucking bat like, wow.
Yeah, right?
How do we get to this place? How do we get here?
What are we doing here?
What are we doing here?
Welcome to Nonsensical Nonsense. It's what we do. But no, we do appreciate y'all listening. We appreciate y'all hanging out. If you still want to hang out and you're down for football talk, go ahead and join us here in about a half hour. We're going to do some fantasy football talk. We're going to over on Tony's show, where I'm not the host. I'm
5 to 10 minutes max. I'm coming right back.
Yeah.
8:30. Those other guys are looking for 8:30.
The draft is at 8:30.
Camera on that.
I'm going to come on live. The draft is at 3:30, but I'm going to come on live and bring all the members up and let everybody confab a little bit. So
we'll roll up in here as soon as you're ready, Tony. But no, we do appreciate y'all listening, hanging out. If you're not already, go ahead and check us out on Words Are Hard. Check us out on all social media: Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok. Join us live Monday, Wednesday, and Saturday on YouTube and Twitch at 6 p.m. And don't forget, if you can't join us live, you can listen to us however you'd like to on Spotify and basically everywhere you listen to podcasts at. We are on all the major podcast networks, platforms, whatever you want to call it, all at Nonsensical Nonsense. Give us a follow, give us a like, give us a listen. And if you be so kind, tell a friend. Sharing is caring, you silly some bitches. So share. And with that being said, we're going to wrap the show up.
with our guys on Blacktop Mojo. Who tomorrow's the big day, Tony? Am I going or am I not going?
We're whooping your ass if you don't go.
I guess I'm going. Tomorrow night, I will be at Blacktop Mojo live in Columbus, Ohio. Check out Blacktop Mojo on all social media and wherever you stream music at Blacktop Mojo. Check out their tour dates. They are on tour doing their damn thing, and they might be coming to a town near you. And I promise you, they will absolutely be worth the price of admission, fuckers. And this has been one of my favorite covers that they've done, so I've been in the Monday show with it. We got Blacktop Mojo featuring Dylan Wheeler with their cover of Audio Slave's Getaway Car. We'll see you guys Wednesday night for a brand new episode. Gentlemen, hang out for your closing words.
First time I saw you, you were chasing down a cyclone all alone in the field. Rail yards and clovers, I kept rolling on. I never thought you'd wind up chasing me. You're tired of walking, you low the ground. The sidewalk will barely touch your feet. Life moves too slowly to hold you down. With ringing heads, you take it out on me. Settle down, I won't hesitate to hit the highway before you lay me to waste. No, settle up and I'll help you find something to drive before you drive me insane. So get yourself a car, drive it all alone. Ooh, get yourself a car and ride it on the wind. Yeah, get yourself a car and drive it all alone. Ooh, get yourself a car and ride it on the wind.
buddy. That's a hell of a way to end the show right there. Old Blacktop Mojo in your ear holes. Go check them out on all social media and wherever you stream music at Blacktop Mojo. Go show our guys some love. I will probably be here Wednesday because apparently I have been told if I don't go to the show tomorrow night, I'm going to get my ass kicked. So I will be here Wednesday out a voice because anybody who knows me knows that I'm a huge fan. I know all their songs. I know all the words of their songs. So my ass is going to be screaming at the top of my lungs, singing my ass off all night tomorrow. So
Enjoy, my friend.
Wednesday, no voice click. But we do appreciate y'all listening. We'll see you Wednesday night with a brand new episode. Same nonsensical time, same nonsensical channel. Tony D, would you let these some bitches know?
First, I'm gonna let somebody know something is J Money. Don't talk about the show sucks till you broadcast your own, you do your own shit. They go to anybody out there who swears something's wrong with what we got going on here because they ain't doing shit and I'm on the face. Who want what? Mother had your mother, baby, motherfucker.
Yeah. Tony threw up gas. Should all be scared. Smoke.
What up, Jay?
Smoke, let these people know.
Let's see. First for starters, thanks for having me as usual. I am to the Nonsensical Nonsense podcast, like what Tony D is to the Sunday Night Smoke podcast. It's like we cousins. Like I'm an unofficial member of the movement. You know what I'm saying? Like. So I appreciate you for having love for a brother and having me all the time. That's number one. Number two, for those that are listening, Sunday Night Smoke Plus on Instagram, Sunday Night Smoke Podcast on YouTube. Like, share, subscribe. Live every Sunday, 7 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. Put that in your pipe and smoke it. All right. Thanks.
He said thugsins. We need to put that shit in there. Thugsins. Yeah. I like that.
Uncle Smoke is spoken. Brian, I know it's your first time officially here in any official context. Is there any closing words you'd like to leave the people with?
Thank you for having me. It is a great honor to be here. I'm so happy I got my air fried pizza and my beer. Thank you so much for having me, you redneck Gandalf chocolate syrup drinking motherfucker.
Is that the dude from Quickie Mart?
Brian. Why did I even ask? Golf, I got your ass. I'll see you in a few minutes with your quota comment. You silly some bitch.
No, that was me. Yeah, that was funny as shit, though. That was funny as shit when you said that. You thought I was white.
With that being said, fuck you, Jay. Call me Nolan Ryan because I'm about to be throwing these hands when I come to New York.
I like that. That's good. That's good.
Quick on it. Quick with it.
Yo, Jay, I know you in New York, but you may have to call me up, man. Call me up. Do it to me before this big dude get to town, so I can make sure you check in with me first. Whoever check in first, you or Glick, they good. Anybody else, it's a problem.
It's a problem. And with that being said,
salute to J Money, man. Salute J Money.
Be good. Man. Yeah, J Money, he's on something else. But with that being said, be good or be good at it. And goodbye, motherfuckers. Until
hit the
next
button.
time.